Welcome to RomHack Race Week 204. This is Horse by Ampersam. Ampersam has previously made 3 RomHack race levels, as well as making Hyperion and Shallow Pits. Have you watched The Fly recently? So I guess Mario and Yoshi go into that pipe together and they come out merged into one single creature. So I actually have direct control over Yoshi. Mario is nowhere to be seen. And most things that would normally hurt me just don't. It does make it pretty satisfying to bounce up through these saws, though. But of course, the death blocks still kill you. I was really only paying attention to the on-off blocks to the right that got opened up by the shell. I didn't even notice the ones that were down below to catch the shell. I was also getting really lucky to not be crushing this shell as I was falling, because I wasn't even trying to time it. We've got a 5 bucket here for that shell to bounce around in. It should be pretty simple to make a jump. Well, should be. So I'm seeing this yellow shell in my mouth now, and I'm expecting to be able to kill those moles. I'm expecting them to hurt me directly as I try to walk through them. They don't actually hurt me, but they would raise me up into the death blocks. So I really wasn't thinking about how high those triangle blocks bounce you. But we're completely done with this yellow shell after I've spit it out here. I can tell just by how these pipes are set up that I'm gonna need the red shell. Totally missed it the first time around. So we're not actually going to see it during this video, but with the charge and chucks, if I run into them, they don't hurt me directly. I'll actually get a bounce off of them and go up into the death blocks. So this part served as a really good reminder about what happens when you have a star and touch a mole. Not only are you safe, but you can run right through them. But when I jump on top of the mole's head, they'll take on me and I can jump off of them. You only get one chance here, because once the moles are gone, they don't come back. I was just a little slow here reading where I needed to go, and I missed my ride. So most enemies, when you have a star active, won't let you bounce off of them, you'll just go right through them. I felt so stupid right there. One other quick note here is that between these chucks there's some note blocks. It was possible to save myself after I fell down onto the note blocks, but I thought it was much harder than just jumping off of the falling platform. If I was racing this for the first time today, I probably would have gotten that moon. So here in this section, we're still playing as only Yoshi, but we've got an entirely new gimmick. Whenever the on-off switches are in the off state, Yoshi gets wings and can fly, so long as he has nothing in his mouth. I don't think I actually needed to here, but I'm flying off to the left to despawn the Koopa and then respawn him, to hopefully make him a little easier to grab. So when Yoshi licks the throw block, he doesn't actually get it in his mouth, he just swallows it instantly. And as soon as I get in this little gap right here, I'm soft lock, which is fine, because I can just start select out. We can see a moon up in the top left corner here. I don't actually collect it at all during the race, but I'm pretty sure I know how to get to it. It's just not important. There is still a P-switch active here, which needed to be for those coins that I just collected, but I'm sure there's another reason for them. I was only watching the blocks turning off and on, and I totally forgot about them taking away my ability to fly. I wasn't completely sure if it was going to be safe for me to go out to the right, so I just wait out an entire cycle of this Koopa walking back and forth. I can no longer fly right now, but I can just walk to the left to respawn the Koopa and make him start hitting the on-off switches again. We can see some coins down below here. With how much time I wasted, I guess we weren't really racing a P-switch. I realized pretty much as soon as I went through the pipe that I needed to grab that green Koopa. So I was actually a pretty big fan of this gimmick all around. Not having to worry about losing Yoshi for getting hit, and really for not being able to take damage for most of anything in the level. The ability to fly pretty much at will was really nice too. So as I spit this shell out to the left, it's giving me my wings back. It also hits a block that causes a star to jump up into the on-off switches again. So I really had to fly up as fast as possible there. This one-up that spawned, this is typically used as an extra checkpoint in some levels. I'm curious about the pipe, so I go through it, and it just leads me back to the start of the section. But now there's a door that just takes me right back to where that one-up was. It probably wasn't a great idea for me to go through the pipe, but I was curious. My time for this race was 39 minutes and 57 seconds. That put me in 7th place out of 14 racers who finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.
It's over!